Hmm. So please just let me know if I am audible to you people. Would you please just write yes in the chat box to confirm whether I am audible to you? Okay, fine. So Assalamu alaikum. So Assalamu alaikum. My name is Anas Ahmad and I welcome you all to this new webinar on public speaking skills on the platform of SIPD. On this online global online platform, we provide different teacher training webinars so that participants can benefit from and apply what they learn from here in their teaching practices. So this is my, short introduction. I've got a master's degree in ELT. I did train the trainer, TESOL certification, CELTA from Cambridge. Um, I've been working as a teacher trainer for the last 3 years. Over the time, I've also worked as an English language teacher for since 2013. Yeah. So moving forward, mm, if you just want to know about my professional associations, wait a second. Sorry. Yes. वो मेरा वेबिनार चल रहा है. Okay, so there was a call. Mm, yes, moving forward, these are some of my professional associations that the organizations I've worked with. Just showing these pictures to give you some motivation about public speaking. If you happen to speak on stage in front of large audience or sometimes small audience, definitely it gives you some charm and everybody wants to be there. So let's start with this. Why do you want to become a public speaker, or why do you want to learn this public speaking skill? Write down your short answer in the chat box. Why do you want to become a public speaker, or why do you want to learn this public speaking skill? Okay. Abdul Jalil, he says, if you have knowledge and want to share it, most important, you should have skill of transferring your information. Very nice. If you think you know something and that is something others should know, you must have some skills to transfer those ideas. So how you are going to transfer the ideas, pass on the ideas to others, that's only through your public speaking skills. Anybody else who has some ideas on it? Okay, let's move forward. Uh, so let's start with this particular thing, and that is the power of public speaking. Why this public speaking is, why the power of, I mean, why this public speaking is so important. So read this with me. That is Daniel Webster's. If all my talents and powers were to be taken from me by some unscrutable providence, and I had my choice of keeping but one, I would unhesitatingly ask for be allowed to keep the power of speaking, for through it I would quickly recover all the rest. So this is how important public speaking skills are. uh, if you lose everything from yourself, all the money, all abilities, and you have one ability, which is the power of speaking, you can recover everything back so easily. And that's why this is the speaking power. This is speaking that can take you up into the heaven, and it can also put you into the hell. Yeah, if you speak good, definitely it will make your life easier. If you don't speak good, if you don't speak well, it will definitely make your life uh, hell. So we start with public speaking fear. How many of you are afraid of public speaking? And or maybe if you're not afraid at the moment, maybe you used to be. The comment in the box if you're afraid of public speaking or you have ever been afraid of public speaking in your life. Webinar. Okay, Hassan, you used to be afraid. So what was the cause of public speaking fear? Can you tell me? If you ask me about my fear when I spoke first time in front of a big audience, I could not look into the eyes of my audience. I just came onto the stage and I just said Assalamu alaikum. One or two people, laughed. And I lost my confidence and just looked into the eyes of teacher and I delivered my presentation to the teacher. I was unable to face the audience. I was about to faint, you could say. So that's how, scared I was. Hmm. Abdul Jalil says, um, we are afraid because we don't speak clearly. So not speaking clearly can be one of the reasons. I think this we don't speak clearly is something. It's not related to fear. It's not related to fright of the stage. It is related to practicing. If we haven't practiced speaking much, so we may not be able to speak clearly. So let's talk about the causes. So you can write down one or two causes in the chat box. Yeah, you can just write down the causes of public speaking fear in the chat box. Abdul Jalil. Okay, too low knowledge. If we don't have knowledge, definitely we will have a lot of fear. Like, I am a public speaker. If you ask me to speak on a topic that I don't know much about, I might have fright of this fright of the stage. I might not face the audience. You're right. Absolutely, you're right. Any other causes of fear? Any other causes of fear? How about how about LKG? Anxiety? Yes, anxiety means fear. But why do we have anxiety? Do you know that? Yeah, I have anxiety. What's gonna happen? But why do I have this anxiety? Do you know that? There is something called LKG. Do you know what LKG is? That's an Urdu phrase. लोग क्या कहेंगे? So keep that in mind. You need to remove this LKG if you want to be a successful public speaker. If you want success in your life in any aspect, you need to remove this LKG. Remove this LKG, लोग क्या कहेंगे? And you are definitely going to become a confident public speaker. So when I started improving public speaking confidence, the first thing I practiced was this thing. I stopped caring about people's opinion about me. I used to try, every time I tried, I used to try harder and harder. And that's what made me a good public speaker. Is there any other cause other than LKG? Lack of knowledge is one that you have told me. Yes.
Fear of being criticized.
Yeah, that's in LKG. लोग क्या कहेंगे, isn't it? People are going to criticize you. That's actually LKG, isn't it? What do you say?
Yeah, you're right.
Any other cause that you think could be the problem? So let's look at the public speaking fear in general. 75% of population has the fear of public speaking. I just sourced it from glossophobia, fear of public speaking. That's a link I have shared with you as well. Yeah, 75% population is afraid of public speaking. Yes, you're right in complete knowledge. 75%. When we see that 75% of population have the fear of public speaking, so it makes it what? It means you're not alone. You are not alone. Who has the public speaking fear? There are three-fourths of the population having the similar fear. You're not alone. So public speaking fear is normal. Once it is normal, then why are you worrying about it? So once you start thinking something is normal, so you start becoming normal as well. You stop being worried. When you stop being worried, you won't be anxious, right? So that's for the confidence building, that you start thinking that this public speaking fear is normal. The next thing comes here is actually very important when you start Public speaking, that is listening to the audience. The biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand, we listen to reply. We usually listen to people, but we have the answer prepared in our mind, and we just want to answer that without listening to the information, without decoding the message. We just want to reply. So, what we have to do first, listen, then understand, after understanding, respond. If we do that, definitely our listening, our communication will improve. So, in order to be a good public speaker, you need to listen to the audience and then you need to respond to the audience. Okay, let's talk about BTW model, body, tone, and words. Hmm. By the way, I didn't want to show you BTW, body, tone, and weight. You've seen it, so let me share with you. So what is, if you just compare body, tone, and words, what is the importance of words? Only 7%. And what is the most important thing in communication? 50%, 55%. What is that? Yes. What is that? Body. We have three things. We have body, we have tone, and we have words. Okay. And the most important thing is the body. And to do this activity, I just want some volunteers. Who would like to volunteer with me? I just want one activity done with everybody here. So you just need to open your camera. Abdul Jalil or Sajjad Ali or Miss Nida, would you like to participate in this activity? Sajjad Ali, can you listen to me? Abdul Jalil, would you please turn on your camera and mic? I cannot see you. Can you see me? Abdul, can you see me? Oh, camera is not working. Okay, let's do one thing, Abdul Jalil. Okay, you need to say, you need to say, I love mangoes. Okay, say, I love mangoes, but in an angry way. Show some anger when you tell, I love mango. Hello, Abdul Jalil.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Repeat it.
Yes, say it. I love mangoes, but
I love mango,
say it angrily.
but sad, angry.
Say it with
Sorry,
anger.
sad with anger.
Yes, I love mangoes, but say it with
I love
anger.
mangoes, sad with anger.
Anyone else who could do it actually? You need to say the sentence with anger, okay? I love mangoes,
I love mangoes,
but there is no anger. Say it with anger.
sad with anger.
Okay, Sajad, are you there with me? Any other participant who would like to do this activity? Okay, Inam, can you are you listening to me, Inam?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
can
miss.
hear you.
Okay, let's do a demo so that they understand what I want actually. Okay, so just say I love mango with some anger. Show some anger while saying this sentence. I love mangoes. Miss Noreen, did you listen to me? Inam, can you listen? Hello, can you listen? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Anas.
Yes, yes, yes. I think the connection was lost. Okay, so okay,
Okay,
just say I love mango. I love mangoes with anger. Okay, can you say that? I'll tell you why I am saying that. I'll tell you the reason. Once you do the activity, then I'll tell you why I'm doing that. Hello.
ask them to raise their hands if you are audible to them.
Okay, can you listen? Okay, Miss, can you do that activity? Just say with anger, I love mangoes. Say it here by unmuting your mic.
I
Okay,
love mango.
but say with anger.
I love mangoes.
Okay, now say um, I hate liars, but say by laughing. Okay, I hate liars.
Why we should say it that with the
I-
anger or expression of angry?
Yeah, in a funny
Why?
way. I tell you, I tell you. Say it in a funny way. Okay, I hate liar. Say that.
Why we should say I hate liar?
I'll tell you. First, do it.
I have said I hate liar.
Say by laughing.
I can't.
Okay, see, this is the importance of tone. When you say something, your tone should support it. Okay, for example, I say, I love mangoes. Your anger is there, and your word, your tone is not supporting your words. The words are empty if it is they are not supported with non-verbal communication, with your tone, with the body. Okay, so that's why the tone matters 38% in communication. So you should, if you want to talk about loving something, you must have certain tone. If you want to talk about hating, then you must have some angry tone. You say, I hate liars. So person cannot understand what you mean, right? Yes, that's what I wanted to convey. Let's talk about body. So who would like to come on camera to do this activity related to body? Anybody who could come on camera, please. What's your name, by the way? FKM, what's your name? Sukma. Sukma, can you come on camera so that we have this activity? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, so let's follow me. Okay, I just want to say, okay, can you see? Yes, here. I just want to say, go, go, go there, go there. And now I say, come, come here, come here. So what do you see in my this whole message? I said, go. Now I'm saying, come, come here, come here. So what's wrong with my body language? Can you tell me? Is my body supporting my, yeah, I indicate wrong. So my body is not supporting my words. That's why your body language and your tone is much more important than your words. But it doesn't mean that you do not care about words. You need to think about the words that you choose. You need to be selective with the words. Who you are talking to. You're talking to doctors, you're talking to laymen, who you are talking to. Your words, your vocabulary that you choose, you need to be selective with that. So if you want to, let's do a small demo here. Just look at my body. How we have to stand. Can you see me? How we have to stand. Stand with this posture. Join your hand like this, okay? And use your hand as much as possible, as necessary. Why to join your hand? When you join your hand, you have control over your own body. Your skeleton is locked and you can control your own body. Once your own body is controlled, you can control the audience as well. So controlling yourself is very important. Okay. So to be able to speak well, we need to make our message coherent. It should follow some examples and reasons, and there is a model called PrEP. Do you know what PrEP is, by the way? P for point, R for reason, E for example, P for summarizing the point. PrEP. Whenever you give a message in your public speaking session, you don't only just make points without support, without any supporting ideas. Do use reasons and examples to support your point. Otherwise, you won't be able to convince the audience. You won't be able to be a good speaker. Okay? As I told you to do an activity, there was a question, why should we do this thing? And then I will tell you why we need to do that. Everything should have reasons and examples, and then summarize your main point. Confidence is so important, as we already talked about public speaking fear. To build up your confidence, you need to remove LKG from your life. Okay. And that's what can boost up your confidence. Other than this, what can boost up your confidence is practice. Before you speak, you need to prepare and practice a lot. So suppose if you are going to give a presentation and you practice that presentation in front of mirror or in front of your friends a couple of times, that will give you a lot of confidence prior to your presentation, and that can help you a lot. Other than this, if you think you are not fluent enough, you could do some other things to boost up your confidence. Do a tongue twister. Tongue twister can help you in two ways. First of all, it will improve your focus, and secondly, it will improve your fluency. So there is a tongue twister I would like you to do if you can. Upper roller, lower roller. Can anybody come and say this 15 times? Abdul Jalil, can you say this 15 times? Upper roller, lower roller. Alina, can you say that? Anila, can you say that? Upper roller, lower roller 15 times.
Upper roller, lower roller, upper roller, lower roller, upper roller, lower roller, upper lower roller. Sorry, sir, I can't
You're
fast.
doing it very nicely. You're doing it very nicely. See, doing it right is not the game. The game is to try doing it, okay? Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Upper roller, lower roller, 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 upper roller, lower roller,
Very
upper
nice,
roller,
very nice,
lower
very
roller.
nice. Clapping, clapping, clapping for you. See, first time when you started speaking, you were a little bit, hesitant and you were unable to do it. But when I said the game is not to do it right, the game is to just try doing it. So you automatically, started doing it correctly.
Yes, sir.
So what was that? Why it happened? Because you removed one fear. That fear of mistake. I told mistakes are allowed, and then you did it right. And second thing is that by doing this tongue twister, you forgot the whole world. Now you focused on one thing, that is these few words. And that focus before your public speaking session, you can use this tongue twister before any public speaking session, and you can gather the focus, and through that focus you can speak well. You'll forget everything, like financial tension, this problem, that problem, forgetting everything. You'll be fully focused on the presentation and you will be giving your full potential. Okay, there is one thing I would like to say. Just after 1 minute, the meeting will expire. So why not you use the same link to come back again so that we can carry on. So are you coming back? Hello? Are you coming back? So because after 1 minute, the meeting will be it will expire. So I use the same link to come back. Okay. Are you guys coming back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So be back using the same link. Use the same link. Which link will you use? The same link. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Sound, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. So yes. So please don't forget to fill out the feedback form as well, but we have the session remaining, so we continue it. Yes, so the tongue twister can play a vital role, and your right body posture can also play a vital role. So don't forget to stand straight, okay, with the right body posture to have a good confidence of public speaking. Um, Empathy is very important. You when you know who you are talking to, you're talking to the participant from certain backgrounds. You must think what you need to talk and what you should not talk about. Okay, having empathy is very important. If the audience you're talking to have certain problems, so you need to place yourself in their shoes and then think about their problems. So that will definitely, make your session engaging. Respecting is also very important. If you want to be respected, you need to respect others. So the best way to improve your confidence is to give respect. So if I have um, an audience of doctors, I should appreciate them. If I appreciate them for what they are, who they are, and what they do, they will definitely appreciate me for what I do. If I have an audience of teachers, and if I appreciate them for what they do, they will definitely appreciate me back. And if I just start with criticizing that, you people have, you people know nothing about this subject, you people are so problematic, you don't know this, you don't know that, what's going to happen? Are they going to listen to you? No, never. So if you want to be confident, the best way is to, you know, respect your audience, appreciate your audience so that in return you get appreciation back. Okay? So by boosting up your audience confidence, you can boost up your confidence as well. We all are human beings. We all have weaknesses. We all have strengths. Okay. So identify the strong point, the strengths of the audience. I don't mean that you start lying about your audience. Okay. So everybody has some positives and definitely some negatives as well. So start thinking about the possible positives in your audience and praise that. By praising the positives of your audience, you're definitely going to get the respect back. And after boosting up your audience's confidence, your confidence will also improve. Feedback is also an important tool to improve yourself. You will give you feedback to me, and definitely whatever feedback you give me, I will act upon that. So in feedback, audience can talk about your positive things. In feedback, they can talk about something that you haven't shared with them. Maybe they want to learn more about that. They may share with you, and maybe next time when you deliver a session or presentation, they will, you know, help to decide the future topics. Or maybe if they found some area of improvement in you and they want you to work on them, you can just take that feedback positively and strengthen your weakness. Convert your weakness into strength. Feedback is very important. Thank you very much for being with me on this SIPD platform. If you want to find our webinars, you can just go through our YouTube channel, SIPD Rashidabad, where you can find recorded webinars and also videos on education for life. So definitely don't forget to give us feedback, and we will come back with new webinars on new topics. So you can share with us the topics that you want us to deliver webinars on, and we'll definitely prepare webinars on those topics as well. Till then, Allah Hafiz, bye-bye.